It starts as an idea in her head, and then it's pencil to paper. 17-year-old Dejanay Cade then takes that very sketch and crochets it into clothing. It's a hobby she says started with her mom.
Taught me a pastime of hers that she learned and taught herself as a little girl back in a little small country off the coast of West Africa called Liberia.
Together, they made everything from blankets to baby clothes. One day, Dejanay realized she wanted to make more.
I decided that I wanted to do something different that I don't usually do.
She's now making dresses, a task she says starts with picking the right color.
Does the design give off, fierce? If it's fierce, then I want something bold, red.
Then with her spool attached, she lets her fingers and hooks do the work.
Traditionally, crochet is thought to be something that your grandmother would do or something from a long time ago.
But she's proving anyone can do it as long as you put in the effort, something she spent a lot of time doing during the pandemic.
While I was home, I had the opportunity to pour more into my business, to work on designs, to develop the different aspects that makes a business successful.
I even wore one of her creations to prom.
We had a blast, and I felt so beautiful in this gown, honestly. When I wore this, it just meant a lot to me because it felt like I was carrying on my mother's legacy.
Prom night, her brother recorded her in the dress, and she says it sparked a frenzy on social media. Now people are putting in orders for her small business, something she takes pride in, not just as a teen, but Black female.
During the pandemic, that was the time where my business really grew because people were supporting small Black-owned businesses. That was the trend. I do this because it's fun, and also I want to bring new name to what we know as crochet.
She says she wants to do that by giving back to third world countries. As her mom learned the craft in Liberia, she too wants to teach kids in Africa the power of crochet. According to the worldbank.org, more than half of the population in Liberia is living in poverty. She hopes by sharing her skills, kids can use crochet to supply basic needs they may not have.
Excellent.
Lasonia Mansfield works in the construction business where being Black and female isn't the norm. She focuses on what's possible.
I think about the things that I have to accomplish for that day, and I let myself know that it's not bigger than me.
The 58-year-old former nurse at San Quentin said goodbye to a steady job to launch Mansfield & Mansfield Construction Cleanup Company in 2018.
You can't allow your thoughts to hold you back. All you can do is just go for it.
Her company struggled for years but got a timely lift through the franchise fund.
It's connected me to bigger companies. It gave me more exposure.
The joint initiative of the Golden State Warriors and United Airlines has helped dozens of minority-owned small businesses access training and certification that ultimately lead to more networking opportunities.
We're seeing success already with a number of businesses securing million-dollar contracts through the training process. So we're really proud that the curriculum is really about long-term success rather than sort of a one-time solve.
Only 3% of U.S. businesses were Black or African American owned in 2020, according to the Pew Research Center. 19-year-old Kamara McKinney, who's also from the Bayview, secured her first job with Mansfield that pays $35 an hour. It's building an inner confidence that she belongs.
Within myself, I learned that I can do, because I was nervous at first to come out on the site.
We have to do more as business owners. We have to put our youth to work.
The Bayview native's unwavering vision is inspiring a winning attitude for those around her, including Mansfield's daughter.
Consistency is all that matters. Sometimes you'll come against some humps and some hard forks in the road, but they're non-existent.
I bet you're going to become a CEO one day.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate that.
I'm letting them know, as young women, they could do the same thing.
The climb to the top looks even more possible when a fearless trailblazer shows it can be done.